sports, and we've got a showdown in the AFC South. It's the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. All that and more coming up next.
From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott up here in the booth, and the talk about this game, Brock, is centered, not surprisingly, on a couple of quarterbacks who came through the draft the same year and now in their second seasons here in the NFL.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if it's year 2, year 5, year 10, or Tom Brady, like 30 years later. They still remember every guy in their class. Yep. And when you look across and you see your peer, you are linked together in that draft. You're also linked together in this league that knows how hard getting any win on any day is. And you want this one against your classmate as much as any.
Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And here we go from Indy. Dameon Pierce now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted second in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
C.J. may not have been the #1 pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, but he was clearly the #1 rookie in all of the NFL last year. Near unanimous Rookie of the Year. In fact, even earning MVP votes, Kate. It wasn't just a little bit of a rebound and a rebuild for Houston. It was a remake in a hurry. And what can he do in his sophomore season? It would be must-see TV.
Throwing to start this game. Completed to Collins. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On play action, here's Stroud. He fires one deep down. He makes the catch. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Going option, headed left on this first down. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. He picks up 8 on the run, and now they're going to have 3rd and 4.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
He has the first over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Collins there to grab it. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Stroud throwing here on first. This throw is cut. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans get the game's first points here in the second. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a third time for 6.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Dallas Flowers now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
Well, injury, well, it robbed all of us, Kate, and I mean all of us, from watching the development of Anthony Richardson. Such an unbelievable, unique skill set. As big and strong as any quarterback in this league. And if he took last year's experience of watching Gardner Minshew, just watching a pro go to work, if he took that experience with his skill set, well, the sky is the limit.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Quick hitter complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. That one is caught left side of the field. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it just a little icing on the cake.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw here from Richardson. Down the middle, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll throw again, Richardson. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Caught by Diggs. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. A tight end in motion now. Stroud off the play fake. Into the hands of Schultz.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun now for Stroud. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Back to throw, Stroud. Pressure's there, and he The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Hauled in by Downs. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Second and 3 now. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Steps up, and he's running with it. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And the Texans grab it! And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. We've come to halftime. The Texans in unfriendly confines. But hey, they've got the lead. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Indianapolis getting its offense out there to start off this 2nd half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. Cuts it to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
luck, and this drive already to midfield. Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up fourth and long.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense, and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fight's deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. The Texans and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. On play action, here's Stroud. Pass complete to his back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Stroud now on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Stroud. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. A handoff for Mixon, running right. And this one doesn't go far. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Stroud. Completed to Collins. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. Not a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Design bootleg here. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still first down.
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Running it after the penalty. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. They don't get anything on first, and now they face 2nd and 15.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. On the ground again with Mixon. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A nice pickup of 6. That's going to bring up 3rd down 9.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Richardson to throw. He's got Pierce. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Finds his man down. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Now to throw. This one finds Taylor. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
tight end making a play there on the corner route. And they make the tackle at the 38. 16 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Looking to throw it. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here he is to throw. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Second and 6 coming up here. Throwing now. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. Over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Setting up to pass. Collins there to grab it. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third and just 2 to go. Back to throw it. He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. He'll look to throw it. This is for the ball game. It's intercepted. That will do it. Rodney Thomas has got it.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. And he's going to take a knee. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. And they'll take a knee. So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right, that it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win, and that's the juice they played with today.
So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.